Welcome everyone. Today we are going to solve January 2nd question of the lead code challenge. So the question is 1010, the pair of song with total duration divisible by 60. Okay, let me read the paragraph. You are given a list of the songs where the ith song has a duration of time I seconds. Okay, return the number of pair of song for which their total duration in second is divisible by 60. Formally, we want to number of indices I of j, I less than j, with the time I and time j modulo of 60 is equal to 0. Means we have picked two indexes value and add it, and if it divided by 60, we gonna add this into our result. If it's not, we are not going to add it. So let's take an example one for understanding the uh, question. We are given a, playlist song duration 30, 20, 150, 140. So what he do, there's a three pair is available, time 0 30 and time to 150. When we add it, it's 180, and 180 is divided by 60, so that's why it give me it it added on my answer. And 20 and 100, 120, it also added on answer. And 20 and 40, it's also added on answer because it's divisible. So let's take another example, 60, 60, 60, and 60. If we take 60, 60, it did add it on it. If we take 60 and this 16, it's 120. 120 is divisible by 60, so that means it's also add on my result 60 and this 16. 120, it's also divisible by 60, so it also added on my result, and there's no any other possibility for making the pair. So it's kinda easy to understand. And so it's a similar like a two sum problem. If you do this two sum problem, you know the concept about how can we do that, because it's totally similar with the two sum problem with the multiple occurrence. Could you get it? If I do one thing, if I divided every number, if I take the modulo of 60 to every number, so what we will get, we will get a number it's lesser than 60. And if we add it both, if it divisible by 60, so it means it's our answer. If not, it's not our answer. It's a similar approach we can use. So we have a lots of it we can use. If it's a multiple occurrence, we have to store in the map, then we can do. But there is a catch. The but there is a catch. The time I is 500 means we can use optimally way. We can use a its time I is 1 to 500. It means it's a lesser value. We can take constant space, because we can take constant space. We don't use map. If you want to use map, you can use it, no matter. But here I want to use own custom uh, vector in which I just store the value from 0 to 60. Did you get it why I'm using the 60 uh, 60 size vector? Because I'll just take the modulo, and I'll take the modulo and it's confined with my vector size. So let's guys code it for better understanding. So what I'm going to do, I'll just made a my vector int type, and the size of vector is, let's say, name, uh, just write it uh, v of 60, size of 60. After doing this thing, what I want to, I'll just mm, yeah, time, I'll just iterate time. Okay, and after that, what I have to do, I make my result vector in which it going to store everything. So it's my result. Initially my result is equal to 0 because if we have not possible to make answer, so our answer will be result is equal to 0. If what I want to, if I able to get the result, means if we I'll write something. If I edit something, okay, I'll just take an uppercase. 600 is divisible by 600 is divisible by 60, so that's why I use 600, and 600 is upper bound, out of the upper bound, so it makes some sense for not giving me a wrong answer. What I'm doing, I'll be telling to you. If 600 minus t, 600 means it's a mod int max, you can say int max minus t is going to give me, if t is divisible by, if if this number is available on my set already, it means, okay, let me try to explain one thing. Let's say we have v we have v is equal to 30 and 150. Let's say this, I have this thing, not a 30, it make not sense. We have a 20 and 40, these two array, these two value. If I take the modulo of 20, so what I get 20. If I get modulo of 40, what I'll be get 40. In the first case, let me write the code, whole code, then I'll just make this thing so it makes some sense, otherwise it's not making any sense. And v of e modulo 60 plus plus. Okay, what I want to do, first and foremost, my v 60 minus t modulo 60, it's equal to 0. Did you get it? Because I'm not inserting any element until now, so it give me 0. Result add, into the result add 0. Not effect anymore. V in the vt modulo 60, in the position of t modulo 60 means 20 modulo 60, I'll just add it, add 1. So in the position of v 20, it add 1, and after that I'll just again reiterate. Now it's the turn of the 40. 40 minus 600 minus 40, it's kinda give me 20. Why it give me 20? Because I'll take the model of 60, that's why it give us 20. So in that case, 20, in the 20 position, 20 indexes, 1 is present, because I'll add it on first, so that's why 20 is present. So it means it going to add it 1. After added 1 is going mean it make answer. So after that I have to return, it give me answer. So that's a typical uh, small and easy step to do. Let's code it and submit it. I'll just enhancing the size. Okay, okay, I'll, okay, let us check it's accepted or not. Yeah, just submit the code and it's accepted. So thank you guys. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section.